G'day mate, Cobba here. Welcome back to another episode on the channel. We've just had Headliners Part 2 released, and within that, Orsic's card is finally here. I know I leaked him during the week alongside Dele Alli and a few other players, and he only requires 4 sections. So definitely someone you want to get your hands on. Shouldn't take you too long to unlock. Some sections are a little bit easier to complete than others, but this is definitely one of the cards that you want to get done. He fits the meta of the game. We'll have a look at his stats shortly, but right now I want to have a look at what it's going to take to get him done. Firstly, win 2 games in squad battles on the minimum of professional difficulty with only silver players in your team. Make yourself a silver squad using all of your best cards. You can sub on 3 players that are gold players. They're going to help get those goals for you. Focus on playing the low rated teams, of course, your 66 rated team, your 75 rated team. Have a look at the defensive stats as well, where it says balanced defense, width, and depth. I'd steer clear of playing against teams that have really low width and depth. They're the ones that play drop back, and it's just frustrating to play the computer against low width and depth. So play these teams with high width and depth and low rated. When you're done, you can update your opponents if you would like. If you don't get it done within the first 2 easy opponents, and that's pretty much how to grind out the squad battles. That one is not too difficult. When it comes to scoring 8 goals in rivals with midfielders of a minimum of a 4-star weak foot, I try and use the Croatian players that have a minimum of a 4-star weak foot, because you've got to win 5 games in rivals scoring with Croatian players. I've put a squad together that I'll show you in a moment with all the best Croatian players, so you can get that one done a little bit easier. And then lastly, you need to assist 4 goals using crosses in rivals. You don't have to assist goals in different games. You could do it all in one game if you wanted. And focusing on the major ways to cross using just a regular cross, which is X on Xbox or square on PlayStation. You might also want to try a driven cross, which is holding in right bumper and X, or R1 and square, or maybe even an early cross, which is left bumper and X, or L1 and square. Or you could even try it out with double tapping X as another potential way to do your crosses. So, showing you the Croatian team right now that I've put together. A few things to note. I have done Footmas Modric when he was available. You may not be able to have him in your squad, but his regular 90 rated card is still a very handy option. Sitting at about 55k right now, Luka Modric has got 4-star weak foot, which you need for those 4-star weak foot goals. He's got the outside of the foot shot trait when shooting, and decent shot power. All round, a very well-rounded card that can play in the midfield for you and either help assist goals or score those goals that you need for Croatians. But he'll get good links into other players that will be able to score for you here. So for instance, if you were to bring Perisic off the bench, he's going to start with 5 chem. So this is what his card would look like if you were to just use a regular team and then sub Perisic on and put him at, say, striker. Good finishing, good shot power, 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. So they're really handy to have. Those 5-star weak foot players, you can go left or right. Probably the most important players this year in the game cycle. You watch the pros play, or if you play enough foot champs and rivals, you know that 5-star weak foot players are those top tier cards that you need. Great strength, decent aggression, ball control, agility, balance, reaction. Composure is a little bit low, but one of your best options really to score goals for Croatians. I'd say get Perisic on, get him up front. You may want to pick up Orsic's 82 inform, which was sitting at 36k. This is his new card, his 84 rated card with 5 chem. I like to show the 5 chem here because I know a lot of you will sub him on off the bench, and he'll come on with 5 chemistry. So sprint speed and acceleration are fantastic. Agility and balance, we know how important that is this year. Composure is probably the major sticking point, but with 94 curve, 87 finishing, 94 shot power, hopefully that composure doesn't come too much into it when the moment counts. And his stamina should allow him to go for pretty much the whole game at 85 stamina. What a card. Definitely someone you want to get in. And of course, he has a 4-star weak foot. If you were wanting to try out his inform card whilst completing the challenge, his inform at the moment is sitting at a total of, it's expired. So he's gone. He's not even available on the market right now. People have picked up all of his informs and they're out of here. So you probably won't be able to use his inform in game. But they're the options. I've got obviously Rebic up top right now. That's Rebic's inform card. His regular card only sits at an 80 rated. If you wanted to try out Rebic's inform, this card is also going for on the market right now. If he's available, let's see if we can get a special card. there's one there for 30k, and that's going to get snapped up pretty quick. So good luck in trying to secure some of these higher inform cards, but you should get it. Like if you can just get a Perisic at striker, I know you'll be able to score a lot of goals with Perisic up top, and maybe try out Luka Modric as well in those areas, and you should be okay if you can get Orsic in as a loan potentially. Sometimes that first one offers him as a loan. Is it going to give him out as a loan? No, you don't get a loan version. So Perisic is probably your best bet for scoring goals with Croatians at this point in time, and try and snipe some of those other high tier cards if you've got the cash for it. Scoring crosses in rivals I know can be quite difficult. You need to make sure that you cross at the right time. People in rivals become pretty savvy. If they see you constantly crossing the ball, they're going to catch on to that quick and start manually moving their defenders. So cross at the right times, use those right variations of crosses, and you should be pretty right. The two best ways to score crosses, particularly if you're in a high level of rivals this year, if you're sitting Division 4, 3, 2, 1, like I am, you're going to want to focus on doing the RBX or the R1 square, that driven cross, particularly get down that byline, be cool, calm, have ice in the veins inside the box, wait for that striker to peel away from the centre back, and then use that driven cross, the RBX, to sweat that one across the goal. That's going to be one of your best ways to do it. You can also try for the low cross, double X, kind of the same way. Or you can go for the LBX, that early cross, or just your regular X cross is often one of the best ways to do it. Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe if you enjoy the content. We are on our way to 1,000 subs, getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the love and support on the channel. But until next time, take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.